eager, very warm welcome on cb2ll Consciousness Bites to Live Light. Yet another Sunday, 9:30 p.m. For some reason, I didn't feel like coming on live today. And this was like, okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? Why is it that I do not want to go on a live? What is it that is not letting me? And so today I got late by 20 minutes. So I have observed this pattern that especially on Sundays, I feel like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Once, twice, thrice, understandable. But then you have to really ask, what is it that you don't feel like? So I know I like to talk about things, the awareness, the consciousness that I live by, and bringing into other people's life as well. I like to talk about it. Yet at times there is this niggling thing that, that there's some energy which stops me. There's some energy that tells me, chhod jane de, aaj miss kar de. Leave it, let it go. It's all right to miss once. It's all right to miss once. And that's where I caught myself today. So I asked, who is it? Who is it that wants, that is okay by missing it? Who is it that keeps prodding, it's all right to miss it? So what happens most often is our mind is trained. Our mind is trained to not maintain the consistency. Correct? So if there is a discipline, following a certain discipline, living by a certain discipline, having certain discipline incorporated in your everyday life and routine will help you change your life, will help you create more, will help you create better in your life. Hi honey, so good to see you here. I hope I'm audible. So when you know certain disciplines are there, they will make your life feel better. Like for a lot of people, they want to wake up early between 4 to 5 a.m. and it's a good habit that we all have heard, जिसको हिंदी में अमृत वेला भी बोलते हैं. And you ponder, you contemplate on your life. There is a lot of self-interaction, self-introspection, reading, yoga, breathing exercises, a lot of those things that you must have heard, a lot of reels on that, that you must incorporate, you must wake up early. Always ask, it's good, it's a good habit to wake up early. However, does it work for me and my body? So if your output is maximum, and a lot of people also talk about the circadian rhythm, how your sleep cycle should be regulated, how your waking up cycle should be regulated. All that is good. And I also to an extent agree with that. However, you also have to ask and see, does that work for you? For a lot of people, they are night owls and their creativity works better when it's silent in the night. Their creativity kind of gets activated, say at midnight, after 12. So ask what works for you, because nobody can tell you what works for you except you knowing it, following your awareness, and your body guiding it to you. So allow your body to navigate to that. So I asked, what is it that every Sunday live, CB2LL, I tend to get delayed, it gets delayed by 15 to 20 minutes. And what is it that stops me? What is it? What part of me? So then I caught myself, there's this part of me that doesn't like a routine, doesn't like a discipline, however, or a consistency. So then I happen to ask myself again, if I do this regularly, without fail, consistently, will it change something for me? Will it make me a better person? Will it make me a better facilitator? Will it make me way more excelling in my work? And all of that was a yes. And so, hi Nikki, hi Janvi, so good to have you here. So, there is this part in all of us, that is consistently fighting. So, we all know the divine and the devil is within you. It's nowhere outside. There is divine energy in you. There is devil energy in you. For some reason, we also have those self-sabotage patterns running parallelly with our creating patterns. So on one end, you want a magnificent life. You want a great creative. You want to manifest things like this. The same time, there is this parallel thing which is running, which is part of you again. It is not something from outside that keeps stopping you. that keeps telling you it's all right if you don't do it. It's all right to give it a go. It's all right to miss it. And that's where I caught myself. And so yet here I am again, though 20 minutes delayed, but I'm here. So catch that part of you. Who in me or what in me will change if I follow this routine, if I follow this discipline? What would change in my life if I follow this discipline? That's the number one tool here today that I'm giving you. And what part of me is actually stopping me? Ask that question too. Because this part is you. This part is coming from within you. It's nowhere outside. Nobody else is stopping you. No other energy, outside energy is stopping you. So probe further. Go deeper. If I achieve this, if I follow this, if I incorporate this routine and discipline, what would change in my life that I am so unwilling to have? What would change so massively in my life? Will it be in congruency with what I desire? That is the question. Will it be congruent with your desire? And so there is this part of you which is actually creating the barriers and limitations and does not want to follow that routine. Does not want you to follow, incorporate that discipline in your life. Hi Rishita, so good to have you here. When you ask those questions, you actually get out of your own way. So most often, there is only one energy that is stopping you, that is creating limitations in your life. And who is that energy? What is that energy? Well, go and see the mirror. You will come to know. There is no energy stopping you from outside. There is this very interesting call that I did about 3-4 days ago. And it's also on my Insta post. It is about some black magic, some voodoo, some, witchcraft, nazar lagna. People have these point of views. मुझे लगता है मुझे नजर लग गई, मेरे काम को किसी की नजर लग गई है, इसलिए मेरा ये काम नहीं हो रहा है, इसलिए मेरा ये काम नहीं बन रहा है. And though a lot of people are grappling with this issue, there were few people who attended the call, and hence I'm going to be doing that call again. It's going to be a 1.5 hours to 2 hours call, wherein you can see, you can have you get out of your own way. Because these are the thoughts, these are the self-limiting thoughts that actually do not allow you to excel in your own life, that do not allow you to go forward in your own life. So if you are interested, do tap into, I'm going to share the link again, I'm going to share the details of that call again, but more often than not, we are having our own self-defeating thoughts that do not allow us to move forward in life. So today's live was that, what would it take for you to get out of your own way? And that's the parting tool for today. What energy space can you be to get out of your own way? So ask yourself, when you find yourself, certain things, something that if you would do, if you act upon, will actually change your life, will actually introduce that change that you have been looking for, that desire fulfillment that you have been looking for the longest time. That one practice, that one discipline, when you incorporate, will help your desire to come to fruition. Yet, you do not get yourself to coming to that discipline. You do not get yourself to coming into action with that thing. Here is the question. What part of me is stopping me from taking this action, which I know will work for me? What would it take for me to get out of my own way? And with this tool, with this parting tool, I am here to wishing you a very blissful, joyful Monday, and have a blissful start of your Monday, which is a new week tomorrow starting. And enjoy yourself, enjoy your week, and do share if you found these tools helpful. If you feel that somebody would be benefited out of these questions, these simple tools, do share it with your friends and people. Hi Harmeet. Hi. So with this parting tool, I am saying goodbye, ciao. Have a blissful start to your Monday from tomorrow, and have a fabulous week. And I'll see you next Sunday, hopefully at 9:30, cb2ll Consciousness Bites to Live Light. Bye-bye.